The man was smoking on the rooftop when he was suddenly struck by lightning. He lost consciousness on the spot. His family rushed him to the hospital immediately. By the time they arrived, his pants were already soaked. However, aside from a red burn mark on his neck, his body was completely unharmed. It turned out that when the lightning struck him, the electric current had flowed out through his urine. But the strange events were only just beginning. When the man returned to work at the police station, after drinking a soda handed to him by a coworker, his body suddenly began to tremble. It felt like being electrocuted again. A mysterious pattern appeared on his neck. The police chief told him to rest, but the man heard him say that it was useless. He was certain the chief had not actually said those words. Then he heard a female officer nearby saying that he was bragging all day. The man thought he was hallucinating. To calm himself down, he went to a sauna, but the strange occurrences didn't stop. He heard people around him talking about his scar, saying he looked like a gangster. As a police officer, he couldn't tolerate it. The man angrily confronted them, but in reality, no one had said anything. Embarrassed, he went to the restroom. He saw a small advertisement claiming that a wizard struck by lightning could see ghosts. He decided to visit the wizard. An old man came up to talk to him. The man didn't realize that the old man had already passed all his information to the wizard. When the wizard accurately recited his details, the man was astonished. But after taking a sip of a drink, he suddenly heard the wizard's thoughts. Furious, he confronted him. He then went to the hospital again. But after hearing his story, the doctor didn't believe him at all and even suggested he see a psychiatrist. At that moment, he could no longer hear the doctor's thoughts. His ability seemed to have specific triggering conditions. When he later saw those drinks on a supermarket shelf, he finally realized that every time his ability appeared, he had drunk that particular soda. After going to the restroom, the ability would disappear. To test his theory, he chugged an entire bottle of the drink. Immediately, the red mark on his neck began to glow, and he could once again hear people's thoughts. In his mother's shop, he saw a customer with the same red mark on his neck.